Welcome to this feature that everyone forgot about, but not us, because I remember how to do this. Absolutely.
And I sent emails. There were emails.
Right, I am Kev, and I'm here with Tudor.
Roll it out!
And Dave is here as well.
I am here, and I hope we end this with a Linkin Park song, because that's the way Transformers is done.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, we're not doing those Transformers.
We're getting Stan Bush and Vince DiCola in. They're gonna live stream the 1986 classic Transformers. That's the one we're going with.
Yeah, that's the better one, definitely.
And yeah, that's how this is ending. If I had my way, anyway. So yeah, this is Transformers War for Cybertron. It came out a couple of years ago, and I can't define, guys, how much I love this game.
Yeah, I'm completely with you. I absolutely loved this game when it first came out. Straight from the multiplayer demo they did. It was like, oh my god, this is like Gears of War with robots that turn into cars and jets. How is that a bad thing? Why isn't everyone playing this?
I much preferred it to Gears of War. There's so much more just going on moment to moment when you're playing this game.
Yeah.
It's the ability to transform into, I don't know, a car or a plane or whatever you have to be at the time. Plus, oh, damn, the special abilities are just so useful sometimes. Like this little cloak I'm using here.
And everyone knows being able to transform is much better than just hiding behind a chest-high wall.
Absolutely. It's. In fact, I think one of the best decisions they made with this game was to not let you take cover behind surfaces, because it just keeps you going in the action, which sometimes is a bit detrimental because, as you'll see a couple of times in this video, I'm gonna die because I get a little bit overzealous.
I kind of see it coming up soon, actually.
Yeah, pretty soon. But you know, if you're gonna be a transformer, you might as well be overzealous, I figure.
Oh yeah.
Because it's incredible fun. Look at that! I transformed into a plane.
And then you died.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really selling this game now.
I think the best thing about this game was the fact that it's like so much better than all of the other Transformer games, well, ever.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, most of the movie tie-in games are just crap. I mean, and that's just even on, like, on a control level. Like on the first one I played, I remember I just rented it. I was like, hey, look, Transformers game, maybe it'll be good. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Like you had to hold down a button to get yourself to transform, and as soon as you let go of the button, you would untransform. I'm like, well, that sucks.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm pretty sure that was the second one, actually. The first one was a permanent change.
Oh,
But,
I guess I played the second one.
The third movie tie-in, funnily enough, was made by the same people that did this, High Moon Studios, and that's the best one out of the movie tie-ins, ironically enough.
It was still a bit rushed, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's still a movie tie-in, so it's never going to be perfect, unlike this.
And it had to be based on the Michael Bay universe rather than Gen 1.
Yes.
I don't know. With movie tie-in games, the Wolverine Origins game was actually pretty good.
Alright, okay, let's not go into which movie tie-ins are better than what. Wolverine
Okay,
I mean, to be fair, it's a pretty short list. We could do it in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
But anyway, the reason we're doing this ramble is because Fall of Cybertron comes out at the end of August, and we wanted to, like we like to do with rambles when we can find the time and remember
how they work,
is to do a retrospective ramble for the game that came before the new game that's coming out, which in this case is Fall of Cybertron and its predecessor, this one, War of Cybertron.
War 4 Cybertron.
War 4 Cybertron.
One day you'll get these titles right. They're
fighting for something.
Semantics.
Some kind of mantics. But yeah, one thing this game nailed, and you were saying it just now, Dave, the way the gameplay is just much improved over what came previously in the series, but also just the animations. Like, the design of this game is incredible. The way that everything transforms and looks like a real Transformer from when I was a kid.
Yeah. It's actually just blocky amazing, rather than just shards of metal thrown together.
Yeah. Or even just some naff 5 keyframe animation that they put together and throw a little weird sound in it, like
yeah, exactly. They still keep the sound at least.
Yeah. I was a little sad that they couldn't get like the original cast to come back from the Transformer cartoons because they're probably all in their 60s now.
Well, they did get one.
They got some.
They got
Peter
Cullen.
Pete Cullen is definitely the guy that if you're going to do anything related to Transformers, he is necessary as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't count as Transformers unless Pete Cullen's in there.
Exactly.
Well, I know, but like with the Batman games, you get the entire cast, from the Batman cartoon from the '90s because they're all still in peak condition.
Well,
vocally.
sure, but I mean, also they've been doing Batman side projects for years as well now. Like, every time a new animated movie or a game comes out, they're up there and doing their thing.
Yeah, how many times has Mark Hamill been joking now?
A lot.
Yeah. Exactly.
and from now on, he'll only be the Joker in the Batman games.
Well, he keeps saying he's not going to do any more, but he's going to.
Yeah.
Why's he going to turn down that page?
I'm sure Peter Cullen's did the same thing about Optimus Prime at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm never going to do it again. Oh, wait, no, new game, let's do it.
I mean,
Wait
what
a
else
minute.
is...
Baby needs a new pair of shoes.
I don't know offhand what else Peter Cullen has done. Or at least nothing as notable as Optimus.
No, definitely nothing as big. Nothing memorable, at least.
I don't know. I remember my big issue with this game, or the one issue I have with this game, is that they didn't get Frank Welker in to do Megatron.
Yeah.
That was just sad.
Would have been nice, but at least they didn't have him sound like Hugo Weaving. Which is always a bonus.
Do you know what? Hugo Weaving isn't that bad.
Yeah.
There are bigger problems with those movies than Hugo Weaving.
Wow. I'm looking at Peter Cullen's IMDb page, and there's a lot of Transformers on here.
Yeah, as it should
a
be.
lot.
I know he's doing that. There's a new animated series, isn't there, called Prime, which is actually based on the games canon.
Oh, really? I didn't realise that.
I only discovered this yesterday. I was looking into it in prep for this ramble, and yeah, Transformers Prime apparently is based on High Moon's sort of story that they've got placed in a big old binder.
Oh, okay.
And it's based after they get to Earth.
Alright, I'll probably have to start watching that now.
Yeah, so I
Just for
watched
that
two
reason.
episodes. I watched 2 episodes yesterday before I went to bed, and it's not actually that bad. Although, keep in mind, the very first voice you hear is that of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson playing a Transformer.
Oh,
Wow,
God.
really?
It's incredible.
Is he like, The Rock says this?
Pretty much,
Most electrifying move in all about history.
but instead of The Rock, he's Cliffjumper. Brilliant. But
The
Peter
millions and millions of Cliffjumpers fans.
Yeah, Pete Cullen is Optimus, and Frank Welker is there as Megatron. It's good.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm definitely going to have to give that a watch. Get me psyched up for Fall of Cybertron.
Yeah, all I needed was to know it was based on the on this game, and yeah, that was all I needed to watch it. I haven't watched the new Transformers series since, well, Gen 1.
Yeah, as
They've all been
probably
awful.
as you shouldn't, I don't think.
Yeah, you're a purist, really.
Yeah, so I'm very pure about my Transformers. Yes.
You're a Transformer snob, aren't you?
Absolutely. Alright, so the level we chose to show off here is pretty much the end of the game.
Yeah.
It's the second to last level. It's the level you do before the final boss, in which 3 Autobots, aerial bots, are attacking Trypticon, except they haven't quite realised that Trypticon is a Transformer yet.
Yeah.
And this is probably my favourite level of the whole game, if I'm being honest. Firstly, I love playing as the Jets in either campaign.
Yeah, shame there's still only 1 mission per campaign.
Yeah, it absolutely is. I hope they do more with Jets, or at least other vehicle types in
Well,
the next game.
you've got the Dinobots. They're going to be... That's a big selling point for the new game, so they're really going to use them quite as much as possible.
Absolutely.
Part of me hopes that they'll actually, within a single mission, will actually switch from Dinobots to like Optimus Prime to an aerial bot or something within the same mission, just so you like actually get to have a feel for all 3
Yeah.
fairly quickly. Whereas this, you have to wait around for a next jet mission. I mean, the first one comes at the second mission. The only other jet mission comes right towards the end of the whole game. So there's a big gap where you don't get to fly any jets.
Yeah, this is true. But you know what? It's not that bad playing as the cars either. When you're rolling around as Optimus Prime and his buddies, I tended to go with like Ironhide or something because that's just more my style of play as Jet in. And my gameplay tactics with this game tend towards like just guns are kind of the intermediary between seeing someone and beating them in the face with my arm.
It's all about strafing, really.
Yeah, it's very much
What about your multiplayer tactics though? Because that's one thing that I think needs to be oversold on this game because not enough people were playing it.
I feel bad because I haven't played much of the multiplayer. I didn't because you know, I played a couple times and it was fun. And then one time I got on with Pac-Man from the Blue Show, and there was a group of us. It was sort of like a little impromptu gamer night. And every time we launched into a game, it froze every single Xbox in our party.
Yeah, I think that was a glitch for the whole game.
And it made me want to punch my Xbox in the face. I mean, not my Xbox, actually it was my PlayStation. Like our PlayStations would collectively all freeze up, and we'd all, you know, hard restart our PlayStations, jump back into a party, and then try to hop in again, and it would freeze again. And I was like, you know, I'm done. I'm not playing this anymore.
That is bad.
Yeah,
I know.
I had a couple of issues, but mostly mine were whenever I had the game installed to my hard drive. If I was playing it straight from the disc, it was fine. Which is kind of opposite of what you'd expect.
Yeah, right. That's weird. I actually, when the game first launched, I rented it on Xbox, and I had no problems with that, but I only played the multiplayer a little bit. But what I played, I absolutely loved, to be completely fair.
Oh, yeah.
My tactics in multiplayer did tend... I was also... in multiplayer, much of a melee person. I would transform, just roll up behind someone quickly as possible.
Yeah,
smash.
I did the same. I would just use the scout class, transform, use the invisibility, transform into a car, run up behind them, melee them, and then just finish them off with a shotgun.
Absolutely.
So, there we go,
oh,
done.
the shotgun was incredibly overpowered when I was playing it. It was so good.
It's just so much fun though, being able to race around in a car that's invisible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or using the leader's trucks to ram into like a bunch of enemies and then just unleash hell.
Yeah. I might actually dig into the multiplayer a little bit more with the next game. Although I am most likely getting it on PC, so I'll probably have no one to play with.
Well, that's your decision being a hardcore PC gamer.
The price I pay for playing the best version.
But being a PC gamer, you don't get to play a demo either.
Yeah, but I've still got an Xbox and a PS3 sitting next to me here, so I can download the demo on them.
By the way, for those watching, the demo is probably out by the time this episode's out, so you should go download it now.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, it will come out next week from when we're recording, so hopefully be out by the time this goes out on YouTube.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and
Up for that.
it not only has multiplayer, but also 2 missions from the single-player campaign, which indicates there's going to be a lot more than just 10 missions, hopefully.
Wow, 2 whole missions.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that to sound as sarcastic as it came out. That's actually me being really impressed.
Yeah, no, I thought the same.
missions are pretty long. It's not a.
Oh crap!
It's not a brevity thing.
You weren't flying fast enough. That's what happened there.
It's not into the whole brevity thing.
Brevity.
You're gonna get crushed again. You're gonna get crushed. Oh, I was hoping you'd get
No,
crushed.
I'm cool. I'm pretty sure that's the last time I die, actually.
Oh, what a shame.
I'm pretty sure.
So this is the point, roughly, when you realise, hold on a minute, Trypticon is,
Yeah, it's the part where you realise you're actually flying inside of him. It's like, whoa, crap.
They didn't really make it clear in this game, but Trypticon is Decepticon City
Pretty
in the
much,
fiction.
yeah.
He is a city. Like, their city is called Trypticon, and he transforms into a giant dinosaur / space station.
Yeah, which is annoying because they used him in this game, and then for the next game they've got the Autobot City, which is Metroplex.
Yes, this is the weird thing. So I was always a bit weirded out by the fact that Metroplex wasn't in the first game, because they did use Trypticon, and every time one of those two showed up in Gen 1 the cartoon,
Yeah,
the other would turn up to beat him.
Exactly, yeah.
So, but it is really good that the next game's got Metroplex in it. I can't wait for that.
It's got so much that's got me excited. Like, as a Gen 1 fanboy, you got the Dinobots, you got Insecticons, Metroplex. Who else was there?
I mean, here's my hope.
Bruticus as well.
Is Bruticus in it?
Yeah.
Right. Brilliant.
I think you get to take control of him as well, which is kind of crazy.
That is amazing. That just answers my my hope that I was just about to state, which was I really hope they start getting into the sort of, you know, the Voltron-esque Transformers.
Yeah.
I want to play. I want to go on a mission as the aerial bots and transform to Superion at some point.
God,
you know?
that would be just amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I could. Oh, so good.
I just made you make a mess in your pants.
Pretty much. There's loads of things I'd love to see. I'd love to see. I don't think it's going to happen in this game, but maybe if a third game gets made, I'd love to see Ultras Maximus versus Scorponok.
Oh god.
I'd love to see Soundwave's little buddy that pops out of his chest.
Which one? You see them all in this game, actually, in War for Cybertron.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
Most of them,
Rumble and Laserbeak are both in this game, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they had Ravage as well for a while.
I don't remember seeing Ravage in this game,
a bit of a spoiler alert, but you get to fight him in the second mission of the Autobot campaign, and I think he calls out Rumble, Laserbeak, I can't remember the other one, like the humanoid one, but I'm pretty sure Ravage comes out at some point. I may be imagining that.
So good.
But yeah, here's Triptychon.
Yeah, fall into Cybertron.
Here's the big space station you were just inside. It's now shooting you. God, I love
this is just such like when you actually stop frantically trying to dodge Triptychon's laser beams and panicking and actually look at the whole scene here. It's just incredibly impressive scaling.
Yeah.
You've got like this planet that you're falling towards, with that space station that you were just inside, firing missiles at you.
It makes you feel a little bit tiny. Really
I'll tell you,
does.
if the animation actually played through all the way without changing perspective of Triptychon falling into Cybertron, that would be so good.
Yeah.
But they unfortunately cut to an FMV sequence.
Such a shame.
Yeah, but whatever, it still looks really impressive.
Yeah, you know, there are limitations, and I think as fan service for the G1 people, that this was just a huge step, really.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, this is a game, and the next one also, that has been made for those of us that grew up in the 70s, 80s, and
or the 90s and just happened to be watching it anyway.
Or have
maybe.
Netflix, because I think Gen 1's on Netflix right now.
it is, yeah, it absolutely is. Yeah, oh, so good. Anyway, this is coming close to the end now, so we'll call it a day, but we will be back with Transformers Fall of Cybertron
So good.
when that game is out.
It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
Catch you later, Trips.
Roll out.
Cue the Linkin Park song, quick!
No!
Oh, wait,
Go home.
here comes Michael Bay. Run!
Run in slow motion.
Oh, God. Alright. One shall stand. And
One
at
shall
the end
fall.
of August, Cybertron shall fall.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, I went there. Alright, I'm going to call it a day there before I try any more terrible jokes. Catch you later, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.